Good.
Lee, real quickly, the audio isn't working on.
That's a really good point.
Wait.
Thank you for catching that. Yeah, my mic wasn't turned on.
Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, no, my mic was. Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
working
No,
now.
good catch, good catch. Okay, so we begin as we mean to go on with a lovely city on an island in the middle of a river, cresting the next hill, and a vast tourney unfolding outside of its walls. There are wagon loads of people and goods come round. You can see all sorts of libation and rejoicement, and also many suited warriors engaging in different martial acts and contests. The young Chatur in your company is very excited about urgent formality UTMP1's AI viewers at streamboo.com. Lovely. And he rushes ahead. The tall, proud spires of the city stream out over their ancient walls, done in the old core style. Anybody who cares to ponder it could give me a knowledge roll.
Real quickly, on my screen, we are not on the same as the stream.
Yeah, we're on the world map still.
Boom, okay,
Yeah,
moved.
there you go, world map.
So sorry, what was
said-
what are we pondering potentially?
The city rock of core.
Oh, well, I mean, just because he failed doesn't mean I will fail, right? Knowledge. All
mean, to be
right.
fair, I don't think fear is necessarily a automatic.
It's not failure. It's just he gets fear tokens. That's yeah. I know. I
Yeah.
remember that. Yeah.
Mm.
At least our numbers are high, Shin. Huh?
Thank you for the fear.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so all of you know that this place is dedicated to a militant order that has trained soldiers for centuries. It is a city-state that broke off from the old core empire when military orders were banned and never fell. Those of you who got a 13 or more, which would be Op, and Dambro. And Dambro, you know that much of the authority is in the hands of the High Priestess, whose rigid views on tradition and honor have become seen as a burden by artisans and farmers who uphold the system through their labor. So, that's just some fun facts that you have. Aren't they so fun? Aren't they so facts? Chatur is kind of like pretty eager to trot along the road down to the tournament, where increasingly dust flies up, horses neigh, stranger creatures flick their tongues and roll around, and you can already tell that all of the food here is basted in beer.
Oh Jesus! Based in beer, everything.
Yeah, there's some strange breaded, cheesy sticks that have been basted in beer. There's some buns that have been basted in beer. There's some chicken breasts basted in beer. and they've got rows of trout and salmon. You guessed it, basted in beer. Probably the only thing free of the beer would be the Hell in a Shell that they are serving up, the local beverage of unique origin and guarded ingredients. So other than that, yeah, it's all beer basting.
cheese.
You know, maybe they
cheese
just don't have
and-
access to clean water.
Ugh, that's even worse. Beer, cheese, and bread sounds good for Op. Where is that shit? He wants some.
Yeah, you hop right in. Yeah,
Yeah.
Chatur eager for honor and Op eager for a snack. You hop right in.
Yes, honor. Yeah. That's why I was so eager, because honor.
Yeah, so you guys find your way down to the tournament grounds. There's a lot of talk about. So Op, you managed to find yourself a delicious, tray of foods available at a very agreeable price because it is, as the crier announces, being sold at cost. And some people do gripe that's a few coppers
crazy.
more than usual, but yeah, they take very seriously their traditions. You see, there's a joust going on, and the strangest thing is, one of the knights who's really standing out in the jousting lanes, just continues to knock down the foe, is someone who they herald only as the Amber Knight, clad in black plate with orange accents. The people swirl with rumors about who it could be. But there's a bit of a commotion, and Chator runs up, and he's having a bit of a time, getting signed up. But after a moment, so Op immediately goes for the delicious beer-basted treats. Willick, Danborough, Micey, you're at the edge of a huge, loud crowd full of people kind of like yelling in excitement about violence that's happening in some arenas and the jousts and such. What would you naturally gravitate towards doing in such an environment?
I think Danborough is gonna instinctively look to see um if a riot were to happen,
Mm-hmm.
where it would be safe for him and where he could cause the most trouble, just out of instinct and out of habit.
Yeah, he's sort of assessing that
The terrorism.
there's a lot of tight choke points around here, and broadly speaking, getting the vibe for the place. People don't look very panicked. Frankly, as you read the mood, they more so seem tired somewhat. Some of the farmers and the artisans who sit in the booths just below the high-ranking members of the martial caste who are slightly sectioned off and also would clearly rather be fighting than in the stands. There is sort of a sense that this is a very exciting event, but it probably happens every year. Not everyone's as into it, but it's kind of like if you live in a big football place and some football is going on. Like, what are you gonna do? It's medieval times. You're gonna go to the martial tourney, right? So that's sort of the vibe that you pick up. You could give me an instinct roll if you wanted to know a little bit more. Willick, are you off to join Op in the delectable food obtaining?
Yes.
All right, you find some very fucking tasty delicacies, and one of the farmers is actually rubbing his belly and saying, "Oh, I'm very lucky. I had such a big harvest, but it seems some of my eastern neighbors just didn't show up to the take. I wonder what's keeping old Johnson." And there, he doesn't need to be thinking about this too hard. He's mostly enjoying just offloading his wares. And some of the bakers and people handling logistics are rolling their eyes and being like, "Please get out of the way," as it's clearly a very busy time for them. And as that happens, Micey, you find yourself at the edge of this. Danborough is being very analytical. Your other pals are getting food, and Chator seems to be trying to sign up for the tournament. What are you doing?
Micey's just pulling out like some jewelry and stuff to put on their cap and just checking that like, oh, is there like any like making sure that their stick is like upright, just trying to not get trampled, since this seems like a crowded place, and is just trying to take measures to
avoiding getting stepped on.
yeah.
Right. And Danborough, you assess that many eyes linger on the Amber Night. People questioning the presence of this individual who is really tearing through the jousting lists. The other fights that are going on don't seem that worrisome, although you do know that one of the ways you could easily get out of the way is there is sort of like a lean-to structure between the stables and some of the stands, and you can't help but overhear someone vomiting over there. So, Jator returns to the group, and he's like, hey, guys, so news, they're not gonna let me in. I showed up too late, but, do you guys want to be in a group fight? Because wow, I've just found an opportunity.
Who is he saying this to? Are we all together at
I
this
guess he
point
probably
again?
finds Op and Willick first.
Okay. I guess you like what? Zopop is like eating a cheese stick. I was like, what? A fruit fight? Why would we do that?
They're the Blue Barks are desperate for alternates. Apparently, they're all sick.
Is that unusual? How is what? How did a whole group of people get sick like that?
He shrugs. He's like, I
He's
don't
saying
know.
this
I don't know. I just found out.
It's
We
kind
gotta-
of like
I
his
know what
mouth's
they
kind
are.
of full while that's happening too. It's like, oh, why is your whole group of them? I mean, and we're gonna get paid for it?
And he's like, I don't know. I just heard it happen. Maybe they'll pay us. If we do it for them, why not? Why not? Because if we win. And he looks very enthusiastically at Willick, hoping that Willick will have some of his energy that Op lacks.
What do we lack of energy? Alpha has tons of energy. He's just using all the energy eating the
Yeah,
cheesy
on
bread.
scarfing
Your
down the
fr-
food.
Yeah, I mean, we can wait, do they have a beer or something to drink here? That
Yeah, they do. They've got
Yeah.
Steins.
That's the
of
one
beer
thing that they
there.
don't have. They don't have beer.
they have
Straight
beer
beer.
here.
They spent it
They
all
use
basic.
all their supply on all the food that they don't have it for drinks anymore.
I'm just gonna look over a second. I have a beer too, please.
Like absolutely. And there's just
Thank you.
There's food and drink aplenty. Jator.
Okay. I mean, we could go ask the other Danborough and Micey to see if they want anything.
Boops over, trying to find
Oh,
Danborough.
okay,
trying
there
to
he
get
goes.
near him, almost stepping on Micey. He's like, "Oh, I didn't see you down there." And he's like, "Hey, do you guys want to be in a group fight? You want to be in a group fight? You want to fight in the Tourney of Valor?"
Why are we not just going in?
And he's like, there's lots of like lines and lists and rules, and you kind of showed up a little too late. But I found us a way to get in.
To beat up someone? Are we fighting our way in?
No. Listen, the Blue Barks, they're a group. They're sick. They need alternates. They need alternates like kind of fast. I just found out about this. This is a hot tip. They say we can go meet with them. Do you want to go?
Sure. Did you poison these people? I mean, I can hear people,
So they were like,
getting
what?
sick
No.
over there.
I have no idea what happened. But come on, let's go find out.
So
Uh,
you wanna stick, Willick? It's pretty tasty.
A delicious stick of cheese that's been breaded somehow.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it goes really well with the beer. Let's go. Look, you see, Up just look over to the group. He's like, it looks like they're doing it, so let's just get over there.
Micey's gonna ask sick people symptoms.
He's like, I don't know. I just heard they are sick. I know where they are, though. Come on. And he points to the place where Danborough heard the vomiting come from, between the stands and the stables.
Do we have to go towards that spot?
And he's like, that's where they are. Come on. The fight's going to start pretty soon. We got to, like, go make a deal and get suited up or something. Come on. Please, up, please.
Okay. Let's
Yes,
go.
awesome. Okay, this way. And Chetor,
Can Micey
eagerly-
veer off towards the vomiting sound?
Oh, that's the direction he's taking
Towards? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you arrive,
Like,
you see some
okay.
people halfway, like mostly undressed from their blue armor, just kind of like being like trying to like be less sick. Like, oh fuck, I knew we ate too much, and someone's like, I swear, I can hold this. And then they look up and they're like, who are you? And Shatura's like, these are your replacements. And they're like, what? Oh fuck, are you guys? Did someone really find this alternates? And they kind of look blearily towards the party. It would point out at this juncture that like they are a mix of humans and orcs who are in no way analogous in height or shape to the party, but they kind of gesture to their gear and say maybe we could work something out. We really need fuck. I bet it was that the red vines, and someone was like, "This isn't Duca's style," as they get sicker. Micey, if you would like to assess them, you could. I would say that your apothecary knowledge without a roll really quickly assess that this is food poisoning.
Okay,
So-
Micey's
See
just
Up still
gonna.
munching on his breadsticks and just like drinking the beer. I was like, damn, they got you guys good.
and
Okay,
they're like,
Micey just like start pulling out like bottles and herbs and stuff
to quiet their tummies. Yes.
Yeah,
you can.
Hit their tummies. This is a good one.
And they're very eager for the help, but the main leader says, whatever happens, we're in no state to fight right now, and we've got to go on in 10. Listen, we can help you don some armor and announce you as our alternates. Please, I can pay you. We can't get knocked out in the first rung for reasons I can't get into. And the leader kind of like gesticulates to his fairly fat purse and says, a handful of gold for all of you.
See, why not? Sure.
Can
We're here.
I insight his
Yeah, you can insight.
dodginess
You
of
can make an instinct. Yeah.
sorry,
You say,
instinct,
is there
not right?
insight? I was like, is it gonna insight or instinct? It's a critical. Oh, never mind. Wait.
Oh, no,
how'd
that
you
is
get
a
a
critical.
critical of a 7? Oh, because you have +1. Okay, I was gonna say, wait a second, that's not right.
You don't know the particulars, but do criticals just always succeed?
I believe so. I think I found this out last time.
Yeah, so he says,
And then you also get hope in clear stress or something.
he says,
Yeah, you get a hope, clear stress, and it's supposed to be success for the duality dice that use hope and fear.
roll the same number as a critical success because it counts as roll the hope even if you would have otherwise failed. Okay. So he says, you can like see that you're looking at him somewhat questionably, and he's like, it's nothing untowards, but I have a reputation to oppose. My family would lose face if my team got knocked out in the first round. My brother is up for promotion. We're trying to keep respect high in the family. I'm not taking any side money or anything like that, if that's what you're thinking. It's just an honest need. And you get the sense he's telling you the truth. You gave him the questioning look, and then critically looked at him, and he was like, he just fessed up. But please, will you do it? You're our only hope.
Can I try to also maybe add something to try to make them, I guess, like help their battle chances, like I don't know, stamina or something with the little like cure I'm trying to make right now?
You can, although you know that they're not going to be ready to fight in 10 minutes, even with the cure.
Oh yeah, no, but like
Yeah, you want to juice
I
them a little?
have some great tests. I mean, I have some great patients in front of me.
Do you have any
to
bones?
try stuff.
Do you have any bones or bone marrow on you? You
Um,
did recently fight the undead. Do you want to crack some of those bones open?
I didn't say that I took any, so.
I mean, I would. Do you think Micey is the sort of person who usually picks up alchemical ingredients from their environment?
I pilfered holy water and some gas.
Yeah, so I would say, it just stands to reason your character's usually collecting. So I would
Yeah.
say conceptually I would agree with it. If you want to use an undead bone and just crack it open to give them some marrow, I would give you a knowledge roll.
Does apothecary apply to this?
Yeah, definitely.
If he. Oh look, I'm not gonna kill someone outright today. I mean, what?
Day.
Look,
Or
let's
you
just hope that
succeed in killing somebody.
let's just hope that performance enhancing drugs aren't like in their contract or something.
Yeah,
you know.
they drink it and they're like, I'm already feeling better. And one tries to stand up and kind of like doesn't manage to stand. And they're like, thank you for this so much, but we still have to wait. And they kind of gesticulate to the armor, and you guys can basically like adorn your
Anus, like-
existing armor with like blue details that will be on theme. Is there anything that you want to ask or do in the 10-minute, in like now like 8 or so minutes before you're expected to go on?
Is any of that stuff even gonna fit? Like her eye? As I look at the armor, or even Micey. I guess you don't need armor for Micey since. I'm sorry, I forget. Is Micey? What's the gender of Micey again? I forgot. I'm
Mostly
sorry.
uses he, they.
Okay, I don't think you have any. I guess it'll be okay for Micey because they're like blue already. So
Yeah, you already
like-
showed up in the team colors.
yeah, they're already ready, right?
Someone's
But
like, oh, you should be the mascot. You're blue and kind of like a plant.
What about Mochi? Mochi's gonna be our mascot, huh?
Oh,
Why try to take
Micey
his
also
job?
just gives like a glare and just considers maybe like
poisoning.
if Micey hasn't handed out one of the like portions yet, Micey's like just on the cusp of considering like maybe I put something else in there for
maybe we paint Mochi blue, then he could be the mascot.
No, let's just put a blue tabard on him. Why would you? You don't need to paint his fur.
Micey, can you make like some paint that's safe for Mochi for us to use to paint on him?
We have 8 minutes. We should ask better questions like, are there any rules to this fight?
And Shatur says,
No,
oh,
no, this is important.
You realize that
Mascot's always important. Look,
You realize
it's about
that the
branding.
young and
Yeah.
impressionable
Micey-
Shatur
Micey's
is
just gonna-
already he's already kind of like pulling on armor as you realize that he is, thinking that he's going to join you for this. And he's like,
What?
yeah, it's a
Huh?
normal fight, but they have magic on hand to make sure nobody dies. We can't leave the arena.
Any
Are
weapon
you?
restrictions?
Is he? Are you planning to join us?
It's like, yeah, of course. Why not? It's a fight. Come on. It's the Tourney of Valor. It's the Tourney of Valor. You gotta let me fight.
I don't know about that. Do we have to let him fight? Or how good are you with a weapon?
And he's like, look at this. And he pulls out his sword and he kind of spins it around a little. And you can see that he's probably capable of not actively hurting himself. He's not exactly what you would call an asset.
Yeah, okay.
However, he does also seem very full of potential and impressionable. And
Mm.
he
Mhm.
he has basically, you look at this lad and you all assess him as having 3 sort of core potentials, right? You see that he hype man Mark. So you see that he could
Hello?
be more of a support hype man, and if he were, you could mark a stress to gain D8 extra damage when you attack. He could also be a shield arm, and when an attack against you would succeed, mark a stress and roll a D4. Add that to your evasion. You see that he could also be a swift blade, and if he were to go down that route, you can mark a stress to gain advantage on a melee attack against a target he's adjacent to. And he's kind of like here imagining all these things, but his thoughts are very jumbled, and he kind of needs direction. And yeah, you've got about 8 minutes. So you look around. What are you thinking would be a useful talent for Chittor to obtain?
Probably, I would say you probably let him be hype man.
Yep, that's probably the simplest,
Yeah.
most straightforward.
Yeah, it'll be a hype man. It'll be fine. Yeah, you can. Do you want like a blue banner or something? That'd be. Oh, wait, we're getting off topic. I'm sorry. Is this any of this armor's gonna fit us? You have like a.
You managed to get some plates and some banding, and you look blue. None of the armor you're wearing really changes, but yeah, Chittor has
Does
Blue
Mochi look
learns
fabulous
to
under
become-
minor illusion?
So Chittor learns to become more supportive, and the group quickly finds that it is time to enter the arena. A copyright strikeable song from that one movie plays.
Here
Also,
are the
real quick,
champions.
Can we use magic? I'm assuming yes. Or is this a physical fight?
This magic is allowed. Anything you can fight with is allowed.
Oh, thank goodness. While
Okay.
we're walking
I
out,
said there's gonna be real issues in a moment.
while we're walking on onto the field, can Micey just try to keep minoring illusioning the outfit onto Mochi that immediately gets left behind, and then just minor illusion it again, and just Mochi leaves it behind.
Don't worry, it's just a little desync.
Oh,
Yeah.
these Alphop's just gonna walk towards me. I was hoping we were just gonna enjoy the festival and just eat a bunch of food.
Well, it's not joyful for you?
I'm not really getting paid. No, I guess I'm getting paid, so I guess it is kind of joyful. Usually we
You guys
only
been
get
hearing
paid for this.
any
Usually we
music?
get paid for this
Is that
kind
all
of
you
stuff.
think about?
I keep
Food
hitting
and money?
play, and music keeps not playing.
I'm sorry, what'd you say to me, Shin?
Apop, is that all you think of? Food and money?
Hey man, it's 11. I don't know what else you wanted to say. What else am I
Oh,
supposed to
you're
do in
right.
this
You're
world?
absolutely right. You also think about drinks as well. You're always drinking.
Yeah. Why not just enjoy ourselves a
Did you
little
bring
bit,
that mug from outside? Are you still drinking right now?
Hey!
There's a large
Didn't-
audience. Some
Didn't
of
say
them,
not to bring it.
some of them all but chanting, calling out for the blue barks. But more people are heralding Duka, the Red Weapon Master, and yeah, she stands fairly intimidatingly at the northern edge of the field with her team on their side of the barricades. You see that there is
Oh my
some
gosh, you look so
slight-
much cooler than us.
there is some slight cover and shadow to be found behind these 4 barricades. Otherwise, it's an open arena. Yeah, her team, the Red Vines, all kind of matching outfits. The person to her right sort of tosses a magical ball in one hand, a glimmering magical sword in the other. Thank you. Yeah, they were more or less quick sketches off of a template and then just deviating a little. I would be throwing them up visual novel style, but of course I forgot to re-enable that module. And yeah, the crowd is presently a little less enthused than we would like them to be. However,
However,
it's randomized. Hold on. Current start. Current value. Start value. Okay. There is a crowd hype count at 0-4 at this time. And you see that it looks like they've got like stuff to throw, and they're like eager for a show as you step into the arena. And Chatur like is so excited he almost trips over the wooden fencing at the edge. An announcer on a platform says, "We, the Order's militant, observe that the blue barks are enjoined in battle against the red vines. None shall lose their lives this day. Fight for glory and honor and to show your prowess. Bets made outside of the charitable system are not allowed and highly illegal. Please enjoy the spectacle and regale the warriors. Only distribute gifts in the approved fashion. Now then, blue barks, you have 60 seconds. Take your positions." Jewelry removed. So yeah, as you can see, they've matched up their positions like this. You guys can start the fight wherever you want. They've given you 60 seconds to do so if you want to have a brief conversation. Chatur thinks he's really gonna get right up here.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna go
No.
up next to Chator and
yeah.
put a hand on
I was just
their
like,
shoulder and
whatever,
just
it's
pull them back
fine.
a little bit
Mm-hmm.
so that they're behind.
All right, so he's like
Just quick reminder,
you want
guys.
like one back,
Yep, and Mochi's gonna take his place.
and he's
You
like,
sure you guys have this?
he's like, but
Like one last minor illusion on Mochi.
he's like, but I thought that he was the mascot. What do you mean? I've got a sword. And he kind of seems a little put out by this, but he's accepting it. And yeah, so Op heads over here. Who wants Chatur to be their active companion? It gives you access to Hype Man. You can trade him off, but I just
What is
want
the
to know to start.
distance? How close do they need to be?
It's less about distance and more about the fact that you already have Mochi.
What? No, I'm talking about the Chatur's hype man ability.
And you just need to be able to hear him. He needs to be able to see it happen.
Hype man.
All right.
I
So
mean,
is this the?
I always love a good hype man.
All right. So is this the
always
distribution
fun.
for the start of the fight?
I don't know how I feel about all of us being this close to each other, but
I'm over here.
I mean, I think that we were using their in-house initiative system.
I do like now that we hover over someone, it tells us their distance.
Oh.
It does. That's cool.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even
Now
notice
you'll
that till
need
you
to
said
measure.
something.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, look, they're all within sniping range.
So,
Oh,
I'm
look,
gonna
they're all
back up
dead.
one more.
so the fight is starting. The announcer says, "And fight." And I hope you're ready to. Juka, the
Mhm.
Red Weapon Master, is kind of has a claymore that she just casually has over her shoulder. Her faceplate is up. She bars her tusks at you, and then she slams it down as the announcement is made, and kind of like lowers herself into a swinging stance. It's clear to her, like, there's a study in the novitiate versus the master, and how Duka holds herself and her blade and naturally wears her armor, versus how Chatur is getting his first time antsy jitters, perhaps realizing that his training didn't take him all the way, and is about to learn some first-hand lessons.
Just to clarify, I presume like any kind of attack can be non-lethal because like we're not trying to actually kill these guys
Yeah,
this
and
time.
there is the important note here is
There's
that
a
even if
spell.
it couldn't be, they have the martial order has healers on its hand, and they're going to make sure you don't kill anyone. So nobody's going to die from this. A lot of magical healing is on site. So
Okay, cool.
inside this arena, you just beat the shit out of each other. They won't die. It's like an anime fight, but from one of the less edgy ones. So yeah,
One of the less.
Anyone want to go first? I got a.
I have a
opening
question.
attack.
I have an answer.
I just have a quick question. Can Chator use inspirational words?
Like, you can use it on him.
Oh, can I use? Yeah, can I use this on him? Will he actually like, gain a benefit from it, or no?
You could use that on him. He doesn't have any stress right now. He can't gain
Okay.
hope. He doesn't have hit points.
Okay, never mind then.
So
I
you
was just wondering
can
about
use
that.
it on him and Mochi to clear their stress. So perhaps at the more fitting point when he has been stressed a bit.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I don't have anything in particular I want to do first.
Yeah, Micey, you got a big boom boom.
Unless like someone else wants to while they're like kind of close together.
Mine's a conditional one, so
Where's
I'll
the
follow you, girl.
oh, there's the
Oh,
combat
yeah.
thing. Okay. All right, let me see if I can go find the thingy thing again. I think I'll just start with the normal attack for now. Oh, that's a spell person in the back. Okay.
oh,
yeah, the
wait,
one tossing the magic is the Red Divine Spellblade.
I'll target them first. What was the order I did this in? I don't think I want to unleash chaos yet, so I think I just do this.
All right.
Oh, there's the fear. And then
It's okay. We're getting out of the way now. We're getting out of the
If
way now. It's
that-
fine. It's fine.
if that hits, I'm gonna manipulate magic.
It does hit.
Okay. How beefy do we think these people are?
The
I mean,
Spellblade and the
if you have
Weapon
a roll, you
Master are
can kind
beefier
of
than the guys out
gauge.
front.
Oh, wait, I need to roll damage. I guess because I can. Let's see. After you cast a spell or make an attack that deals magic damage, so I guess I have to. Do I have to decide before I roll the damage which one of these effects I'm using?
I don't think so.
Okay. Then let's see what the damage is first. 6? Isn't that like no, that's 3 plus 3. Do I want to let's go ahead and just I think let's double that. So I think it'll be 9 total. 9 total damage on this one. I want to see if I can take out the ranged person first.
All right. So, that puts you over the minor threshold, and you deal two hit points damage.
With 9, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Well, I rolled with fear, so it's to you.
Yes, and as the fear happens, you do hear booing as someone's like, "They're at the far end of the arena, just sort of shooting a spell. It wasn't even that cool." Everyone's agreeing.
Can I
Meanwhile,
Who
respond
said
to
that?
that?
yeah,
Said that?
you want to yell at them?
Who
As
the
you go
fuck
to
said
yell at
that?
them, the Red Vine Spellblade, so it takes the hit, says, "Good shot." The orb bowls up to a huge golden crackle, and he says, "See this?" and just hurls that shit right at you with a suppressing blast. He marks the stress, and everybody is going to have to make an agility reaction roll.
Johua?
Jator is just getting it. An agility reaction roll. Go to agility, hit the button.
And
Dang
reaction
it, I
rolls,
thought
So
it
this
was-
hits
hope
all
and
of
fear does not
us?
matter.
Yes, correct. Difficulty is 14.
Damn it! Wait. Can
You
I
said
You
use
do
my
not
agility.
gain hope
rally
from
for
this.
this?
Reaction rolls do not interact with the hope fear system.
Wait, can I use my rally for this? Let me go 1 second.
Oh, okay. So no hope or fear generated from reaction rolls. Good to know.
Oh wait, I can use my
Mo-
rally for this.
Okay.
Just so you know, everyone has this. I'll put up the text again.
Lee, how do you want Mochi to deal with this because Mochi
just-
doesn't
he-
have
he's
stats
ju-
like regular.
He's just gonna get stressed.
Sure, I
I
guess
guess
I
it
will
just doesn't
go
roll dice.
ahead
That's weird.
and
Well, as long as I roll something greater than 1, it'll be fine. So doesn't really matter what I roll here.
oh wait, so you roll it? Because it sounds like a PC can spend their rally die, so it sounds like it's
No,
something
he's
that
giving
we all
himself
have
one as
to
well, I
roll.
think. So
Yeah, so we all
Everyone
have.
gets one. I'm just letting you guys know that
Okay.
you do have one too. So if you want to spend it, you can.
Alright,
Yeah,
so you
I'm
spend
gonna
it-
roll mine.
Alright.
How is it like slash RD6?
Okay.
Okay.
Describe how
So
you
I make it
rally to
now.
avoid the blast.
Up, ops
dodge
to the
5 heads.
side.
Hmm.
Oh no, up drops his drink, drop his mug, and like picks it up, and then misses him.
Oh, you know, Op's getting serious when he drops the drink.
Yeah, that's how it looks for Op for it to like miss him. He just like, whoops, huh?
Alright.
What happened?
So I'm spending a fear.
Okay, I guess
and-
you didn't like that one too much.
And Duca is just gonna run around the side, get to close on Op, and
What if you didn't do that though?
she
Okay, I see that's not a possibility.
she utilizes goading strike.
Also, I don't suppose the crowd gets hyped that none of us got hit, right?
No, they kind of wanted something to happen.
Ew.
They want a blood.
All right, so she comes in here, and hits Op. Oh wait, is this doing the thing where Casey? Do you still get punted all the stuff? Casey?
So goading strike.
Wait, sorry. What
misses.
is that? Is
I
that
hit a
hitting
button
me?
to deal damage, but I
No.
remember that last time you were constantly getting.
Yeah,
the
it's
pop-ups for everyone.
showing up for me again.
All right.
But that's not at me, right? That's towards
Yeah,
Op.
that was to Op.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right,
that's
so
just one
that did
damage.
hit
Yeah,
you,
because it's only
and,
5. It's yeah. It didn't break the minor.
The next
so.
time the taunt attack. All right, so the next time that you attack, you have disadvantage against targets other than Duca, the Red Weapon Master.
Oh wait, was that first one not a swing?
It was just a thing that happens in addition to the attack.
Okay, because I saw the roll there, and I thought that was a roll for the attack.
I'm also going to spend another fear to trigger her Relentless. Sorry, guys. So, and then I just use a regular Claymore attack against you. Does a 13 hit you? Yes. it does.
Yes.
All right.
10. Okay, so that's I'm gonna use an armor slot to eat one of those.
All right.
Because that's doing 2 damage, right? Because no,
Yes. If it
no, it's
breaks,
still doing 1 damage,
if
right?
it breaks the first threshold, then it's dealing 2 damage.
Okay, yeah, then yeah. So I'll take 1 more damage. So I'm at 2 out of 5. Ow! I just want to enjoy my drink and my bread.
Done. All right. So I relinquish it back to the party. The crowd does grow a little hype at the sight of the double action, the blood, as Op is kind of bleeding right now.
I'm going to. I'm gonna. Wait. Let me reposition myself in this case. I'm gonna move here, and then use power push on her.
Sure.
17.
And that will be hitting.
Forget to gain your hope.
Roll your
4.
damage.
She goes fucking flying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you, lady, to give me my personal space.
The crowd gets more hype as she flies past, kind of like knocking into one of her guys and ran up on the ropes against the wood that cracks a little under the weight of her armor. She barely manages avoiding the ring out, and she kind of looks very seriously at you.
Oh, there's ring out. Okay.
However, I would point out that you not
Yeah.
seem to have damaged her much.
Yeah, that's fine. It was 4.
Yeah, but the crowd is
This smells
going
more professional anyways.
wild.
Woo!
That was a success with hope.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not willing to spend a fear to intervene, so you can just another person can go.
Just a quick question, because I think she got into close range, because Op is like a very close range.
Mhm.
Do I sense any like magical like items or like,
Nope.
do I guess do I just sense magic? Okay, nope. So just melee shit. I presume then. Okay.
Yep. So, party, who's going next? Shin, Darren just went, and Ski with Hope. Very well. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Luke, you got anything? If not, I'm gonna start punching.
Go ahead.
All right. So Damboro is swinging with glowing rings. I'm gonna target the person that is right across from him.
mm,
Damn. Does it succeed though?
so yes, you hit the guy. People are kind of waiting for you to charge each other, and when you don't, there's a general jeering as the crowd's hype falls. However, you do strike the enemy. Roll the damage.
And when I succeed with this, I'm going to use Hold 'em Off, spend 3 hope to hit 2 other people.
Mm.
And so I want to punch the guy in front of me with the glowing rings, and that's gonna slide it to the right.
I need a damage roll on that, by the way.
Right. 4 damage.
Ooh, just one south
Gonna hit
of
this
gaining an
guy,
extra hit
this
point.
guy, and this guy.
All right.
But that was with fear.
All right. So, this is ridiculous, but so you guys like the fight is sort of not going bad. You've had some bips and some bops. Duca gets up and she says, "What are you waiting for? They're not coming to us. Go to them." And she gesticulates to the Spellblade, who gives an order, throws out his gauntlet, and says, "Move as one." And I spend 2 fear and spotlight
What
5
if
of
you
his allies within
didn't?
far range. So what happens is Mr. Bladesman number 1 comes up to Willick and uses longsword, presumably missing. And this one runs up.
Hope so.
Up.
Jesus.
Presumably
Okay, yeah, that
hitting.
hits.
Not for much.
So that's
this
just
one
doing
runs
1
up
damage.
on Danborough. Presumably missing. And this one runs
It
up and is
does
like,
miss.
I guess I'm hitting the capybara. I feel kind of bad about this.
I guess I'm hitting the animal. Oh gosh!
Oh
Oh, please tell
my
me the cow,
God.
the crowd boos at that.
They actually,
I mean, he's the one that brought the animal
he hits
into
him.
the fight, so I don't know if they can
He
really
hits
boo
him
about
so
that.
hard. Oh God.
So
Yeah.
luckily for
Mochi,
for
no!
Mochi, no matter how much damage he takes, he
It's always one
still only
stress.
takes 1 stress.
However, the critical, he's like popped right into the air and like swims helplessly with his legs before crashing back down to the ground. And the crowd screams in a mixture of horror and excitement as someone says, "Why is that animal in there getting abused? This is horrible. Those red vines are evil."
I mean, he's got a point. He's not
Someone else
wrong.
says, "This
For
is
no
animal
particular
endangerment."
reason,
What are the blue
which
barks
one of these
thinking?
motherfuckers hit Mochi with a crit?
This one.
Alrighty.
Again, to be
This
fair,
fucker right
this is what I
here.
brought him in there, so you know. It's not really like his fault.
And Duca runs up here and swings her claymore over the line. Boom. At Danborough.
Curiosity. How much is it? How much is it? 21. 21 does hit,
All right, 3 damage.
and 3 damage is just one.
All right, it
one
is
health.
back to the party after that insane move from
Does
the Spellblade.
does anyone mind if I go?
You go. Oh yeah, you go.
Real quick. Does Moji count as an ally?
Yeah.
And does he get his own rally?
If Op was willing to hand it out to him, I don't know what he can do to make use of it.
You can roll to clear stress, right?
That is words of encouragement, I think. Am I wrong?
I think you know who hitting.
No, this
Yeah,
is
this-
or to clear a number of stress
Oh.
equal to the results.
Then I would say you can probably do that. Yeah, Redvine
I
Blades
would like to do that for Mochi real quick.
is getting hit by that shot.
So let me know if. Well, actually, I guess let me roll damage first. But
Mm-hmm.
let me know if I'm able to do this. So I used one of my loadout cards, Unleash Chaos, for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to then do this with that same loadout card, or since I like just used it, I probably shouldn't immediately put it. Like
I don't see
I
any
guess, does
reason
that
why you
make
wouldn't
sense?
be. I think that you should be able to use your card and then put it into the vault. I think
Okay,
I can look it up, but I'm saying yes right now.
okay. Because like basically, I'm using that card, putting it away to enhance that same card.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna use it so up the damage by 2 because it's twice the level of the card, and just also for shits and giggles. Do I want to double? How much do I like? I mean, like it's just the first hit on Mochi. I'm gonna hit the Spellblade additionally, so 20 damage to these two.
All right. Severe
20? Holy shit.
Yeah, look, I'm just saying I might have spent a lot of resources because someone crit against Mochi.
Yeah, you also rolled max damage.
I think it was max damage. I rolled 2d10s. That's not max damage for 2d10s.
All right, so we're playing with the variant where if you do double their severe threshold, you deal 4 damage, and you did that. So you lay the guy who hit bapped Mochi into the air out on the spot, crumpled against one of the barriers, and the Spellblade like sees it coming and is like trying to like reach into his bag of magic tricks to not get got, and just gets absolutely blasted as well.
He absolutely got. Poor guy.
The hype is rising as Duca looks behind her and shouts, "Take care of their caster!"
Why do you think I took care of yours first? My AC doesn't actually say that, but
Oh my god, you just eviscerated 2 people. Okay.
So that was a good. That was a success on your hand with hopes. That's
no,
another
I think
party
I
member.
might just
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm able to move. I'm just gonna like just start
I think your turn
inching
ends
away.
after your action roll is made.
Okay, that's fair. That's fine. I'm just gonna be like, oh, I'm in danger.
All right.
Um,
characters,
But
take
I
actions.
Wait.
don't think I did fear at all, so I think it's still Largo.
Yes,
Unless
that's
you
what I
would
say.
like
Other
to
party
see-
member.
Could I?
Yep.
I would really like to use rally on Mochi, so he doesn't. I can remove his stress.
Okay, you can go first.
Thank you.
What roll?
That was not the roll that I thought was gonna make for me.
Did it roll?
It
I
didn't.
heard a
There's
roll
no
sound.
number
All right,
tied
damn,
to it.
boom. I rolled it.
Okay.
It's more
Was
than
it a
one.
D6?
You clear all the stress. Boom, done.
Well, he had 2, so I needed
Yes,
to roll 2.
that's why I was saying it's more than one, which was the only question remaining. So, this isn't an action roll on your part, so your turn isn't over. Danbro, what do you do after Mochi does a cute
But
look
I'll
at
let
you,
Op
IRL?
go because
Well,
I wanted to interject with Mochi, but Op, you can go.
I will allow it. We'll talk later about how Spotlight transference works. Op, go.
Op is now gonna play a. He's gonna sing an epic song, and he's gonna tell the wonders of Micey spells and how it so easily took down two of these red vines. Champions, I dare not say. It's gonna target
Duka.
Duka, yeah. So she's gonna be vulnerable.
All right.
What does vulnerable actually do? Is it like an extra D6 or is
They take like
it?
double damage, I think.
And then
don't remember off the top of
Op
my
is
head.
gonna
Yeah,
take
the
a
song
turn.
has the crowd going wild.
Yeah, hype. Let's
At this point, the
go.
hype is so crazy that they start to just like throw things into the arena. And
Any food?
this time they threw 2 minor stamina potions into the arena.
Should they just throw that?
One in the bottom left and one in the top right.
Vulnerable is all attacks against all rolls. Sorry, targeting that creature is at advantage.
And Op, you haven't made an action roll yet. Is your turn still going then?
Yeah, I'm gonna get to the side of this red vine guy and then push him.
So you're trying to run around him?
Yeah, I get off to just
He uses
sidestep
shield
him.
wall against you. Make an agility roll.
Oh.
Also, I will say, basic attack of opportunity when you leave threat range is not a standard thing.
So
Yeah.
he kind of like muscles you with his shield, and you are unable to get around him.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, you're not gonna make this easy for me, are you?
He scoffs at you.
All right, just a little friendly banter. That's all it is. Well, I still don't like him in front of me, so I'm still gonna push him. Oh, whoops. Let me return to my position. As you said, he stopped me from moving, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so I'll be right there.
You do not succeed, and in fact, you go for the magic, and he casually dodges, and he's like, "You just used that against someone. You really think we're dumb enough to fall for it twice?" As
Yes.
my fear grows, the fear grows. And yeah, so Duka gets a turn. And she
What does that vulnerability last?
For a turn, I think is what
Okay.
is
your
gonna
game tech said.
come say hello to Micey.
What is a turn?
No clue.
Swinging a claymore at him. I believe the 22 critical will be hitting you, Micey.
Now, why would you come after me? I didn't do anything.
So that's 21 damage coming at you. What is your severe threshold, by the way?
Wait, is it really just 1 and 2?
There's that must be
Oh, you need to put your armor on.
Oh wait, oh right, yeah, I need to
there
equip
was some sort
it.
of yeah.
Okay. 12 is severe. So it's
Meaning-
not double.
Yeah, so it's not 4 damage, but she does do 3 damage to you.
I'm gonna
Well-
knock an armor slot to just make it 2. That's how it works, right?
Yep. And then
Funny enough, the freaking armor thing did not pop up for that, so that's kind of funny.
Yep. By the way, she made a successful attack against you, so I gain a fear. I also then spend a fear to use her relentless to have her attack again. Um, 17, dealing 7
Yeah,
damage.
that hits. Major is. I'm just gonna knock another armor slot for now.
I will spend my
So-
last fear to have the Red Divine Bladesman activate and swing his long sword at Op Op. Does a 12 hit you, Op Op? Yes, it does.
Yes.
Dealing 4 damage.
So 1 damage. Okay.
Yeah, you can just take it on the armor and take literally no hit point damage from that if you want.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a smart idea.
I mean, you do
So
it however you
armor,
want.
yeah.
I'm just pointing out.
Yeah.
And with that, I am dry on fear and is the party activation.
Okay.
Temporary is noted as it might end at the next rest, or it might have another duration. But if it says it's a temporary duration, the GM can use a fear to end the effect. And if it doesn't know
Oh.
the duration, you can choose when it ends.
I can choose when it ends. That's interesting.
I mean, yours notes
Wait, does it say
temporarily,
temporary?
so
So
the
Lee can
next
spend a
rest
fear to
or
get rid
something
of
else ends it.
vulnerability.
And also, Micey, the second hit against you was 7 damage. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I used another armor slot, and so I only took 1.
Okay. Party, it's your activation.
Who wants to
Yes.
go?
I would like to go over
You
here.
would like to go?
And I'm going to use Rain of Blades.
It's like, I'm gonna go before they do anything else.
Throwing blades fan out over the arena, slicing through the defenses of the bladesman, but not Duca the Red, who seamlessly twirls while swinging her claymore relentlessly towards Micey, unbothered and unstruck.
Wait. Does this spin up? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, if you can gain advantage with it, he does go with advantage because she's vulnerable.
All right, roll me the damage.
Yeah, there's an extra d6 specifically to whoever's vulnerable.
Oh, they're vulnerable?
Yeah.
One of them is.
She's vulnerable, but she's not getting hit right now.
Oh, okay.
Her difficulty is 14, so you need 2 more to hit.
Well, that's the d6 that might help.
Yeah, so
with
you
that.
have basically a 5 and 6 chance if you were to spend your rally to juice this attack to wind up hitting her.
Well, wait, is she still vulnerable?
Yes.
So vulnerability means that all effects targeting, or all rolls targeting her is at advantage, and advantage in this game is you add a d6 to your action dice or your duality
So
dice.
yeah, wouldn't Kai already get a d6?
Okay. Yeah. Then roll 1d6, guy.
$16?
All right, so that will be hitting her. Roll me the damage.
Okay, so let me just this.
Do vulnerable people actually take more
Damage is 11? I don't think it
Also,
said
it
that.
says on Rain of Blades that vulnerable. If a target you hit is vulnerable, they take an extra 1d8.
All right.
Oh,
Then,
I
Okay, what the
roll
see.
1d8 for the extra damage against her.
Synergy, Kai. We synergy.
This is why you guys are such good friends.
3.
Yeah. Didn't even notice that.
3 plus 3. That's 17.
Oh, okay, it took
Her major is 15. So you just eked yourself across to dealing 3 damage to her. As the blades finally hone in and strike her, she's still off put by that damn song.
I mean, damn
As
song. It's a
the
great
hype from the
song.
crowd grows to a fever pitch, they start to throw money into the arena, and there is now a pile of coins in the top left. All right, that shot was with hope. I'm not spending a fear. Party goes.
Does anyone mind if I take an action?
Nope.
For it.
Okay. I'm going to now play my other song. This the one? Oops, not that song. I'm gonna play a relaxing song. Just to chill. Just for my crew to like calm their nerves, because we're getting into the thick of battle now. So I want to make sure
Shit's probably
everyone's
that
ready and they're
clears-
good to go. So everyone clear 1 hit point, so it's a heal.
Oh, thank fucking goodness.
Yeah.
I think Darren and I accidentally switched roles for this.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Because I was
Oh my
staring at
God, I'm
my
very
other loadout
supportive.
card, and I'm like, do I pull a Tento and try to steal the weapon?
And then I'm going to s- spend a hope to give Micey +1 armor.
Oh,
Oh, yippee. Maybe I won't die today.
Next, I'm going to.
I hate to say this, but it is you can touch.
Oh, is that I can touch?
So I guess you
Well,
would
it's
have
not
to
like they
leave
can
that
opt me.
person.
And it's not like they can opt
That
me,
you know.
right? That's very
Didn't
true.
they literally
Well,
just do that against you
I
recently?
mean, yeah, he shield. Oh, actually, you know what? Is he gonna shield wall me? I am gonna move away from him.
Who tries
I actually don't know
move
his conditions for
in?
shield
I
wall.
think that you can. I think that you can walk away from him without getting shield walled, but I'm not.
Okay, then I'm
We'll
gonna
see.
give
Yeah.
Micey armor.
And it's the armor score, not the armor slots, Casey.
Yeah. Score. Yeah.
So I think it just makes you harder to hit. I believe that's what armor score does. I think that's its evasion. I can verify that quickly.
Yeah, I think we just might have to remember that. I don't see an easy way to like temporarily change it without like going to settings or whatever.
Yeah. So I will just put a little up arrow empowered on you, and that is we'll just know for now. That means you have +1 evasion.
What's some movement rules again? It's like
Within
close you
close.
can move for free,
Yeah.
and then
So-
far you have to start making rolls.
You have to make an agility action roll if you want to get far. You want to go scoop up some money?
It depends on if someone else wants to go do something first while I measure this.
I
real
say I
quick,
technically haven't rolled anything yet.
That's true. And you haven't gone
Is
all
that
the
armor
way
it?
yet.
score is
Pivot
your
again?
thresholds, not the slots or evasions.
But it does threshold?
Yeah. So your
Okay.
minor, major, severe threshold that gets increased by 1.
Okay. I think I will just have to remember that. I still don't know if there's like a way to like easily change that temporarily without like
Yeah.
opening the card the
Alright, so
settings.
Darren,
So
is that your turn for someone else to move, or are you gonna move further and like try and grab this minor stamina potion or something?
I don't have any stress, so don't think I need to. I do want to do an attack though.
Alright, who do you want to attack and get close enough to them to
I'm
do so?
gonna ice spike.
I'm just gonna assume that.
The guy in front of Gambaro, this guy here.
Okay.
All right.
You strike them with a horrible blow. Give me the damage.
I mean, does it still do damage?
Alright, so he collapses, ice spike in him, but you horribly graze the fur of Mochi, who whimpers in fear.
How dare you, Oppo?
Can Micey like
Everything I
whack
did.
Your
up
reckless
with the
drunken
staff?
ice spike almost hit the mascot.
Yeah, my reckless drunken ice spike. Yeah, that's why.
Can Micey just like kind of like lightly hit up with the staff and just like give him a look?
Yeah.
What?
Luca's expecting
I thought I was
and
doing
she
good.
laughs. See the the player on player. All right. And that is with
Also,
fear.
Darren, anything above 1 damage is at least a minor, so
At least,
you'll
yeah,
deal
at
1
least 1
HP
damage, yeah.
most of the time.
Most of the
Alright.
time.
So Duka activates, spends a fear on adrenaline burst, and clears 2 HP damage. We had to spend a fear for it. Then she additionally spends a
Damn!
fear to
Alright, chill,
activate
girl.
and swing a claymore on Micey once more.
Oh bless! Surely they can't.
A 6 will be
They can't do
missing
this
unless
one.
I'm quite
misses.
mistaken. Yep.
Yeah, that misses.
And it's back to the party.
If no one has any qualms, Micey's just gonna run for some money. Or sorry, Micey surely is just running to get out of the danger zone, not because of money. Surely.
Surely.
But yeah,
Alright.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So-
assuming no one cares to
Mm,
do
go for
something
it.
beforehand, so I
So-
will have
Yeah.
to roll
So
for
you
because
try
this
and
will
get
be
by,
far.
and Duka says, "Don't let him go." And then this guy tries to body block you.
Oh damn! I thought you had to spend a fear for that. Okay.
Nah, this is just a thing they can do.
Nope.
So was it agility? You said?
Which you have to roll already, so I'm just gonna make the agility roll you have to do slightly more difficult. Because you have to dodge someone and run. It's like you're playing an American sport.
Oh, so you just want me to do one roll then?
Yeah, just do one agility roll, and I'll just the target will be a little higher. You very much succeed, although some of the crowd hype dies down as they're like, I kind of thought they were gonna like fight each other. There'd be like blood over the money, but like the blue one is just really fast, and yeah. So you've collected.
I'll turn over to Whip. It's like, did you know Micey can run that fast?
Yippee! More money.
Yeah,
But yeah, you gain a fear.
There they go.
all right. Danborough, Micey, Op, Willick, Duca, the red. Okay, so you've succeeded with fear, meaning that an enemy can go. This enemy right here,
Does that count for ability rolls too?
sort of seeing that
There's a
Danborough
duality
is like
dice
really
roll.
hard to hit.
Okay.
Steps here and swings on Chator.
Lee, don't forget to gain a fear because I was gonna pass to you anyway because of fear. But don't you also gain a fear?
I did gain a fear. Did I not spend it yet? No, I didn't spend it yet. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this red vine guy comes up, hits Chator, causes him a stress. It's the party go. The Chator is like, oh fuck, I'm getting beat up. The magic, the swords. Oh, this is a battle. And he's like trying to keep his cool.
Oh, do you want to go do a break here?
Yes, fuck. I'm 2 minutes over. Yes, thank you. We will
You're
be
fine.
back in 10 minutes. 10-minute break.
I like the whole police green. It's very funny looking.
Thank you. I will Hello, everyone. There wasn't someone who was activating when we quit, was there?
No.
I think that the bad guy just swung on Chator, and that was when we realized.
Correct.
Did anybody have
His
something super pressing
party
they wanted to
turn.
do? Because I think Micey had just grabbed the coin anyway. It was the last thing the party member did.
Yes.
Anybody have any particular desires?
Denver's gonna go ham on the Duca, but that's it.
I don't see any reason why you not get into it.
Next time I'm gonna make like a big character, and then all I'm gonna say he's gonna go ham on it.
Oh my god.
Think that'll be like too much, or like just
It
like
would-
perfect amount?
Depending on how, if it was a short enough campaign, the perfect amount. But like,
It's like a long campaign.
do you guys remember how like I would always fucking make the turtle soup crack about Morenlos? And it was just like, Lee. At some point, it's like,
Yeah.
brother, you gotta find new material.
No, new material. Sorry, it's breakdown. Yeah, breakdowns were my bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good. We're hopping into it. And I think that Chin is paired up. So,
No, I'm hopping into it.
what's Dan Burrow up to, huh?
Oh, is Geese back?
Oh, is Oppo
Or
hopping
is-
into it? Okay.
No, Denver, you can go. He just says hopping, since he's a frog, and hopping and just go.
Denver is gonna
Oh,
use.
explain this.
Is gonna get a little bit closer and use Actually, Denver's gonna go run up right up against them and use Ranger's Focus. I'm gonna spend a hope to attack Duca.
Sure. You attack. You swing. You using your rings or you strike with hope?
Damn.
Give me that damage.
Damage. Yeah, hope. And they have Ranger's Focus on them.
So they mark a stress when you deal the damage to them. Yep.
They mark a strikes every time I deal damage to them.
Okay, you deal 6 damage, so she's taking 1 hit point. All right. And you succeeded with hope, so you can pass it on to the next one, as it were.
That is a spotlight thing? Okay. Did you want to do a thing, Willick?
What you talking about, Willick?
What you talking about, Willick? Micey? Anybody?
If not, I'm gonna have
I
Mochi
could go again.
headbutt.
You say Hiroshi headbutt?
No, Mochi.
Yes,
Mochi.
Orochi.
Oh, does that take one of your actions for that to happen?
Technically, yes.
Ah, interesting. Oh, Willick moved. Stab her, Willick.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
do it. Yeah. Stab him.
Si se puede.
No. That's how I get copyrighted. Can you? No.
What is that?
No, and the crowd goes
Copyright
wild when
infringement.
the rings start really whipping Duca, even though it's mostly a stylish hit that doesn't deal that much damage. The dagger strikes, but as it does, you see a red rage glow in her green eyes. Give me the damage.
Kill her. Break through a threshold. Nope.
All right. Well, that's at least the minor threshold, so that is 2 damage you're dealing.
Oh, so close.
However, I do gain a fear, and it returns to your enemy's turns. And she, first thing she does is target Willick with her claymore. Does a 16 hit?
Yep.
She's dealing you 14 damage. because she made a successful attack against you, I gain a fear. I then spend that fear and use her relentless to be able to double tap her to target Danborough with a claymore attack. Does a 13 hit you, Danborough?
13 does not.
All right, then she's missing. We are going to spend a fear to tap in this bladesman who comes up behind Op and swings a longsword at him. Does a 14 hit you,
Yep, that
Danborough?
hurts.
Op, sorry there. Yeah, Op. Okay.
Yeah, up. I was like, what? No, yeah, that hits me.
4 damage coming at you.
Right? I'll take the 1 damage.
And with that, I cede back to the players. Casey, all that happened was the people down south beat each other up a little. And it has just gone back to
Just
party
like the
activation.
crowd wanted.
Yeah, the hype is resumed. Full hype.
Oh, my C, do you want to do anything while you're over there?
I got my gold.
Gold gotten.
Well, if no one's got anything, I'm gonna still keep
Alright.
beating this person down.
Yeah.
Damboro is going to roll an agility to command Mochi.
Whoa.
I still do not understand what the DC of this command is, but Mochi is going to run along by, use Chatura and jump off Chatura's back, land and
I don't think
use the
heavy bars are
momentum
that
to
agile.
headbutt Duka.
All right. How does that resolve? As an attack or?
This is an attack with advantage. I'm assuming they still have vulnerability, right?
Yeah, well, you're getting hit by the 25 either way.
Well, 25 is my activation roll to command Mochi, and not
then he does
the attack
separately.
itself.
All right. Well, 14 would hit either way, but yeah, she's still vulnerable. Give me the damage. Mochi, however, does put himself vulnerably beneath her boot. And seems very afraid.
2?
However, the headbutt is the one that finally does it as she is about to swing her
It's
claymore
ringed
down
out.
and the ring around all of you, and it collapses out of the ring and pounds the ground, horrible and like spitting up blood, like fuck, as the medics come to collect her. And everybody's going wild. Someone has overheard the name and they're shouting, "Mochi, Mochi!"
I just pick up Mochi and be like, "Are you not entertained?" And just
Everybody,
like
yeah,
spin him
give me a
around.
presence. Give me a presence roll when you do that. By the way,
Wait.
Please use your rally die if you
Okay,
need to.
yeah,
22
so,
seems pretty good.
They are so hype and crazy with this that they throw out a holy symbol of the protector mystic sigil. And there's like a strange,
the fuck?
there's like a strange
Just throw
religious
money at
amulet
me.
that's been thrown into the arena now. It's back to the enemy's turns. This guy sees Danbro as like basically unassailable, and just tries to. Can he even get to Micey?
I was like, is he gonna beat up the peasant?
This guy tries to get to Micey and is like, I gotta at least get the caster, and swings a longsword at him. To be fair,
yes, that
it
hit.
dealing some
Casters.
damage. But after that,
Sorry. If it is it meets or beats, like if it says 6, does that mean it's a major now?
yes, it's crossed the threshold.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just eat this full.
All right. And I spend a fear to have this other guy swing on Op with a longsword, hitting.
Jesus, man, fuck off.
And he's like, I gotta
Yep.
beat at least one person, okay?
Ow.
And,
You motherfucker. I'm not the tank. I have like the least HP. Wait, do I have least HP in this group?
He's like,
Probably.
neither am I. And,
5. Micey has more HP than Mushroom has more HP than me.
Why do I have more HP? What did you do wrong?
it's back to the
I'm
party.
-1 in strength.
What do you
Micey's
guys
not
want to do? Both of these, well, one of these guys has 1 hit point left. The other one has 2. and then minor threshold is a 5. So
I'm gonna get to the side of this guy and fucking power push him.
give
Fuck
it a hit.
off.
Give it a hit.
Yeah.
He does not try
Dibs
and charge you
afterwards
this
if you
time.
don't.
Does
You
9
have
hit
to,
it?
however, miss.
Okay, so
But
it
you
does go back to
hopefully
the
miss.
I mean,
anyways.
I do get hope, so it's nothing. So it's not like it's not
It still
awful.
passes to Lee though.
Yeah.
In
Does it?
response,
If you
Um,
fail
It's
a
a
roll, then
failures-
it will also pass.
Yeah, he doesn't get a fear from it, but it still goes back to him.
he swings on you, dealing 5 damage.
What happens if I lose all my armor slots? I lose my armor, right?
No.
Not forever.
Armor
no,
slots
you
is
just
just
like you're just forced to take. You're just forced to like take it to the
Yeah.
face.
you just don't have
yeah,
a way
this
to
is
reduce it anymore.
Right.
I'll just take the armor slot. So my armor's basically gone.
All right.
Whenever
And
that becomes
I will
relevant.
spend my last fear to have this guy activate as well, and again swing on Micey with a longsword.
Hits. Oh wait, no. Wait, no. Sorry. I only will be taking 1 hit from the 1 damage because I forgot my armor thresholds increased by 1.
Okay.
So yay, up. It made a difference. Anyways, that one will be doing 2. Now, yeah, I'll just take this one to the face though.
All right.
But I would have been downed
Right,
otherwise.
And
if I
Micey
didn't
wants to
want
activate. Yes.
Yeah.
right.
Micey's just gonna stare at the red vine and just say mistake. And
The
just
crowd is going wild
like
as
to-
they see the
Honestly, I like to
blood and
think
viscera.
damn it.
I like to think Dembro is still like holding around Mochi and like, are you not entertained? As all this is happening behind him.
So
I presume that
Micey
misses.
says mistake, levels his dual staff at the enemy, sends a blast, like eyes closed, opens eyes, and there's a smoldering hole in this board, but the bladesman is just standing to the side and only responds with 1 word, yours. And then proceeds to
What's the damage die?
to swing.
Oh,
That
11?
just hits.
Oh, 11 hits? Dang it.
I will be using my last armor slot to negate that to 0
Yeah,
then.
the armor's falling apart on you guys. The blue pads are mostly off. People are like, are these really the blue? But you know, everyone's too excited to really think about that too hard.
Look,
It's back to the
my
party.
armor was never blue to begin with, unless he's like chopping off my
You're
color
blue,
somehow.
though.
I'm still blue.
Yeah, so party.
Right.
Who's going? Who's taking this?
I'm gonna try one more time. Can I have one more try, please? Guys,
Yeah, go for it.
is it okay to have one more try?
Yeah, go for it. We're both on
You
the.
fail
Oh
this
my
though. You're out of the
gosh!
group.
All right, so that fails. It passes
Yep.
to me. He targets you with a longsword,
Yeah, I mean, I'm dead.
and you just absolutely.
Wait, yeah, you're out of armor
He
slot.
You
absolutely
are-
just like he's like been hacking at your armor's falling off. He goes for a juke. You think that you're about to be clean, and he just crashes down into your face and boops your snoot with his hilt, and you just crumple to the
Yep.
floor. And this is
So-
our first time having a PC. You're not gonna die, obviously. You're no real mortal peril due to the magic on the.
Yeah, I
early,
know that.
but,
I'm just down, yeah.
How you must make a death move.
You get some options of how you want to be, quote
Yeah,
unquote,
I
going
don't
down.
think that you actually have to suffer a scar or anything though due to the magic in place. But you'd
Make
normally
a
have to
death
decide.
move? Risk it all?
You'd have to choose, Blaze of Glory or avoid death or risk it all. But in this instance, due to the arena's magical expression field that keeps you alive, you don't have to worry about that. You're just kind of out for the count. It is
What do
to
these
the-
do?
It's back to the party.
You can basically do one more thing and then guarantee your own death. Risk it by rolling death saves effectively, or just be unconscious and on the ground, but you're not gonna bleed out and die.
Yeah.
Whether you get captured and other things happen to you, that's a different story.
Yeah, so that's what happens. It's the party's activation again.
Oh,
Can I try risk it all?
and you.
In this instance, I would say no because you don't have a chance
Okay.
of actually dying here.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go again unless someone wants to.
Go for it, defend yourself. Alright, maybe
this
you shouldn't defend yourself. Maybe one of us should
here,
defend you. That's
A 12 is a
do
hit.
we know if a
12 is a hit
12
on him.
has hit? Oh, 12 does hit? Okay.
Yep, give him that damage. He's only got 1 hit, so literally he has no way to reduce damage. Roll the damage, but you're putting him down with this shot.
This will potentially matter though. I'm going to manipulate to hit this guy too.
All right, you pump him
What was the
through-
damage?
His threshold is 5.
Okay.
So you pump this
Never
guy
mind. Yeah,
through,
no, I don't
the
wanna
bolt
reroll.
dances,
Okay.
hits this guy upside the head, and you deal 2 damage to him because his threshold's 5, you did 8. And with that, the crowd goes wild.
He just wants to like stare at the guy again, just be like, "No, yours."
And he's like, fine. It's the Blue Bark's cry of victory that overwhelms. Blue Barks, Blue Barks. And the announcer says, well, for the first time, Duke of the Red has failed in the first round. She kind of like wipes some blood off of her face as the medics tend to her, and kind of like makes a "I'll remember you" type look. But you were all swept up in glory, and the rapidly recovering blue barks actually come over, usher you over to the side and give you your +1 handfuls of gold. And for doing so well, the leader actually says, hey, and he gives you like a little pressed stone token. And he tells you that, I know a blacksmith on the artisan street. He owes me a favor. Give him this token and he'll patch up all your armor for free.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Are we allowed to like collect the other stuff that dropped? Before we leave,
Unfortunately, the stuff that was not okay. The potions wind up getting grabbed by
Okay.
other
Can we at
people,
least grab
but
the symbol?
Yeah, the symbol of the protector, the mystic sigil of the protector, is up for grabs. You don't know what it does, but you have it.
Go Mochi, fetch.
Actually, Mochi and Denbro are gonna come to the one that swung at Mochi, and Denbro is gonna lay him on top of his unconscious body. Mochi's just gonna sit on him.
Yeah, the medic, the
dominance.
militant order medics sort of shoo you very sturdily and presume reviving him.
Mochi's gonna sit on his foot. Any piece of his body and claim dominance.
Amazing. They
I say you picking up the
Someone gonna
holy
pick me
symbol?
up.
I feel like Micey wouldn't necessarily be interested in it, but if
Denbro
no one
will
else will
then.
pick it up. Okay.
All right.
Ali, was there a text with this one, or I don't recall?
Nope, there's not. You'll get it later.
Okay.
But for now, the blue barks are eager to pay you and shuffle you off the stage so that they can resume their place in the tournament. Chittor, very chuffed at having gotten to participate, tells you he's going to stick around and see what he can learn. And
Does someone want to pick
very
me up?
appreciative.
Help! Help!
Yeah, the medics come and you are brought back to no damage. In fact,
Oh, I'm alive.
everybody's fully healed. Willick is going crazy. Just
Yeah, I was like, hey, does anyone want to fucking help Op?
And yeah, so you guys get fully healed, and with that,
Oh, that was
the
awful.
encounter is over. Your
I don't know what you're
armor is
talking
still
about.
damaged, but you do have a token that'll let you get that handled for free in the city. Chittor lingers and says that he hopes to see you up ahead. Yeah, it drifts to one of your mind that you have an invitation in a house here as well. So what does the group do?
My
You were trying
armor's...
to say something?
Huh?
You were trying to say something, Darren?
Yeah, I was gonna say, my armor's kind of like fucked up, guys. You think we can, like, go to this blacksmith and get repaired?
Yeah, let's go to the blacksmith. Let's head up a victory stand somewhere and enjoy our time
stands? What are you talking about?
here. A victory stand. Do the victors not get to go to a special stand?
Well, you didn't win the tournament. You just won
Yeah,
the first
we just won
fight
one
for that
round.
group, but you're not technically
I
in
didn't
that
say we
group.
won the tournament, but
Yeah.
we won a round.
You won a round. There is lots of respect for it. People throw you like garnishes and such, but you garlands, but you don't really get to do the full victor stance up as you've
If
not
there was
won the
gold,
ring.
that was
Your-
that was already a lot.
Your thirst for acknowledgement is overwhelming. It sickens me.
You find
Oh,
yourselves
do you
on
not like
the
to celebrate?
you
Like,
find yourself on the streets of Kor. They're a lot more empty than you usually imagine. It's an ancient city built in the old style of the Kor Empire and very much fortified. And it, unlike the crumbling sarcophagi you have witnessed, is a very well kept city. High quality artisans mill about the city. Some of them scoff disapprovingly at the grand expense that the Valor tournament has turned into, and few of them say, "Damn it, when was that caravan getting here? I feel like we've had less shipments from the east recently." Someone says, "You know that shepherd we always get the fleece from says he saw a flock of birds the size of men." You're full of shit. Not only that, he said that there were giant bags of gas with them. He's been eating the mushrooms again. Forget about it. And as you make your way downtown, you find the smithy that's gonna repair all your armor for free. Hand over the token, and you also find that there's an interesting shop, particularly that grabs your eye, Micey. It's an alchemist shop, and there's an elf inside who seems very inviting. There's an herbalist shop, rather, but there's alchemy going on.
Micey is actually gonna table that. Can Micey look for a bar?
All right, yeah, but Micey finds a it seems that there's a local wine sink where beers and wines are available. There's not that many people. There's like some people who lost early are drowning their sorrows in it. One person complaining loudly about the Amber Night, but it's mostly like the artisans and the merchants who are here, who just personally don't have that much of a taste for the Tournament of Valor and are mostly griping. So yeah,
Oh yeah, did we
No.
see the Amber Knight earlier or no?
you saw them in their black armor with orange accents, yes, but they never removed their helmet.
Did the Amber Knight look similar to that person that we met in the graveyard?
It's about the same body profile. It's about the same silhouette.
nah, it's
Since,
coincidence.
as I was saying, I was about to ask this, but we got swept up in all this bullshit. So now that we're done fighting, did you guys notice the Amber Knight? How he looked similar to the guy in the graveyard?
Not particularly.
You,
Looked like a person
you
to
don't-
me.
what?
Looked like
Sorry,
a
no, I didn't
person
hear
to
what
me.
you- Yeah, but he had like the very distinct armor. Do you think like they're the same or?
I don't know. Most people can buy armor. People don't make one armor and never make it again.
Alright.
Micey's
Good
gonna.
school, Chris.
I need to.
I'm gonna
I need some
just-
speculations.
I'm gonna spend a handful of gold while they're talking and like buy drinks for all of us. But Op is like a nicer drink.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
and so you do you bring the drinks out to the street or invite everyone in?
I assume we were like gonna go
Yeah,
in
I'm
because
just
someone kept
following.
complaining about celebrating.
All right, yeah, you go in, you have a nice time, and I would say that clears one of your stresses, Micey.
Guess
Am
I'll
I
just
the only one that
like
took stress during that?
think so.
Mm,
Because you
Cheddar
don't. Do you get
and-
stressed when you hit with fear? No, right?
No, just
Okay.
the thing that like me manipulating magic causes me a lot of
Yeah,
stress.
yeah, that's what gives you the stress. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I guess Opop's just gonna accept the drink. Oh, nicey, thank you. And he's gonna keep his ear hole open to hear if anyone else is talking about the Amber Knight.
Yeah, there's mostly one knight who's complaining pretty loudly about how he sort of describes it as an illusion. And he's like, I swear there was some magic trick at play. It felt like as they charged at me, there was a mirage around them. I couldn't pick my target, and their point wasn't where I thought it was. And then someone says that's inconceivable. there is far too much magic being used to verify the legitimacy of these proceedings. Do not allow yourself to, in your bitter defeat, say something impious. And it's kind of like a fellow like soldier licking his wounds who says that. A lot of the artisans are quietly interested in this conversation. One of the people quietly interested is a fellow with a cloak on who looks like he's a hunter or a shepherd. He's got some dried pelts with him, and he doesn't seem to say or do that much, but he does at one point ask the Amber Knight, "What do you know about him?" And shrugs and says, "I don't even know if it's a he. Nobody does. They wrote the name down on the list and were allowed to compete because they arrived in time for the open jousting tourney. They've made it through, and now they're seated against the finest jousters of the Rock of Kor and all surrounding lands. I mean, we're not exactly a horse riding area in the same way as other lands, but still, I mean, it's ridiculous." And he kind of goes on, and the ranger loses interest. His eyes linger on your group for a moment, and then he kind of sinks away towards the back.
Ompop is gonna real quick. How would you describe this thing? Is this like a banner, or is this like what is this thing exactly? What is the battle standard?
Who do you show it to?
I'm not trying to show it off.
Yeah,
I'm just wondering,
it's like a banner holder without a banner on it. It's the metal banner holder that has like the figurehead.
I'm gonna not show it off, but I am gonna make it so like it's like hanging off my back. So like if anyone does look in our direction, you could see it.
Okay.
See if anyone is knows what this is or is familiar with it without me asking directly.
Give me a presence roll. So
It's
Crit.
critical.
yeah, that's true. A merchant
suck at the critical, does the
who is
critical.
just finished enjoying his wine does stumble over, look at it, and say, "My, that's a veritable antique. One of the battle standards. Oh, you probably pulled that of somewhere unsavory, didn't you?"
The battle what?
It's a battle standard of ancient Kor.
I'm
I
sorry, I
hear that
don't.
some generals were buried with their army's battle standards. A specialist
Oh,
could probably tell you who that was supposed to be, but something tells me you've already, someone down the line already liberated it from their cold embrace. He shrugs and says, "If you're one for that type of work, I hear the herbalist has something for you types."
I turned to Micey. He's like, "Did you already talk to the herbalist?"
Macy just shakes his head. Probably has the jewelry back on, so there's lots of dangling.
You should,
Where did you get all that?
and say, has anybody made you an offer for that standard yet?
Oh no, I just
Is it for
no.
sale?
I didn't know it was. No, I'm still trying to. I like figuring out all these fun little secrets, so I'm just gonna keep it on me for now.
Perhaps if you find your way to the Fountain of Scrolls and the old capital to the north, you'll find something. You do recall that you've been hired to take a letter to the Fountain of Scrolls, and you're heading that way anyway. And he suggests a scholar there would probably know more.
Ooh, thank you, thank you,
Yeah, so
good sir.
you enjoy a nice drink. He stumbles his way out to go home, and you never see that ranger reemerge from the back.
Okay, he's probably not. He's probably fine. So, what is this? What is this letter we need to take to who again?
You have a letter to take to somebody so the Fountain of Scrolls is like a massive university complex from when the Core Empire was like the beating heart of a continental empire that gathered lore and scholars from all over. A lot of the stuff and magic is still there, and the like university complex itself is actually still operating. But they and the Sapphire Gardens are the only two like secured settlements in the city. It's more like fantasy Fallout 4, the rest of it. Like a lot of it is just like falling into decay or being squatted in.
Oh. Jeez.
So there's not really like a formal city government or empire that controls the city anymore. But yeah, so that's where you're going with a letter that you picked up from a friend.
Everyone else rested up? Everyone good?
Yeah, thanks for the drinks, Micey. And I give the rest of
Yeah.
my drink to Mochi.
Mochi sips
Can-
greedily.
Mochi, I forget to-
his greed sickens me. His gluttony sickens me.
Mochi
Is that
also
okay for him to drink
gets,
that? Is it?
Yeah, why
Is he-
wouldn't it be? Mochi's strong. He can handle it.
I mean, doesn't. It's more like it's okay for him to drink it as like a capybara.
I mean, people in general aren't usually okay drinking alcohol, but we drew it anyways. Why did I Mochi his?
Mochi becomes increasingly cartoonishly drunk as this debate rages, and then
Oh.
like stumbles.
Micey is
As we're
going to
doing
feed
that,
Mochi another sweet potato.
So-
Hopefully it'll help his metabolism.
Amazing.
So first we bring an animal into an arena. Now we're feeding said animal alcohol. I don't think Danboro's a good owner, guys. He's
I'm the
constantly
best
putting
owner.
his.
Why would you deny Mochi his experience in the arena?
Why would you deny his glory? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
My
his
bad.
moment in the sun. You know, he had the final blow. We wouldn't have had that if I stopped him at the.
He didn't have the final. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he did.
No.
The
On
Duca?
Duca, but
The-
not
the
against the
sword
last
master?
But
person
that
standing.
wasn't like the final blow. The battle was still going on.
Well, yeah, but those are
Yeah,
moves. Those are beneath me.
Okay, look at this guy here. Okay, sorry. Yeah, is Mochi okay? Is he? How drunk is he?
Mochi, after his sweet potato, he's kind of like curls up in a ball and like breathes next to you, sobering up.
Oh,
It's fine.
is everyone else? We good to go to the wherever we're supposed to go?
To
Like
the
there's
blacksmith?
the insert general PSA. Please don't feed your animals alcohol. Don't be
Yes, please,
like
please do not
Shin.
actually do that.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys head back out of the street.
Yeah, head to the blacksmith slash apothecaries
Yeah.
or herbalists.
Yes,
I
the
heard it's
herbalist
called.
is right next door if you want to pop in.
Yeah, Lacey
Yeah.
was. And then he's
Mara, the
also
herbalist's
the.
sign hangs
Look, I'm
outside.
just saying though, if we go in here, you're not seeing Micey for like an hour. At least.
There are many ingredients around, and Mara seems very eager when she sees your group walk in, and she sort of looks you up and down and says, My, what an eclectic group, and what a handsome capybara." The elf gesticulates and says, "Please make yourself at home. Make yourself at home."
Micey has already walked in, is like browsing all the shelves. The moth friend is also like helping search the stuff. Just like didn't even wait
I'm
for
not
the
gonna lie,
grading.
I completely forgot my friend was there.
Moth friend is fluttering its wings, and Mara looks around between the group, and she kind of leaves one look at Micey, sizes him up, and sort of floats in his direction and says, "Say, you seem like a customer with very discerning taste."
Micey just like still is just browsing, but is like listening, just like doesn't actually turn to face her.
You wouldn't happen to, I can't help but notice that you have some companions, and that you seem moderately well armed and equipped. You wouldn't happen to ever engage in resource gathering, would you?
Just a slight nod, but although it's like enhanced by the dangling jewelry.
You know that they say that the Amber Woad is an impenetrable place with a magical resource guarded since time immemorial. Secrets and power locked within amber. Tell me, does that sort of thing intrigue you?
I presume like does is this like a commonly known thing? Like
Roll me a
it
knowledge
was.
check. A slight
Kinda
fear
fearly.
overcomes you as you remember legends of a group called the Vigil picking off people trying to make their way into the Amber Woad. But you do know that on the western side of this inland sea lake that you're on, the far side of the Heartlands, you do know that there is a very wealthy land. Like there's a very it's very rich in nature and has very unique magical flora and fauna. And magically occurring amber is very common there. It's like growing all over everything in a way that is not found anywhere else in the world, really, not in such appreciable amounts.
Micey just says dangerous and is like still actively like browsing the shops as like she talks to him. Just
And
like
she says,
they're like, like picking stuff off the shelves
there
and
are
going to the next one.
other dangers. For example, curses.
The fuck?
Is anybody hanging around for this conversation, or is this purely
we're all at, we're like when like the spouse goes over and like searches for things, or like the other spouse who's just like waiting outside, like out the mall, just sitting on the bench.
Yeah, you're saying the
Yeah,
bench.
that bro was just lost.
Micey's
Like,
in the
oh,
GameStop,
that smells really strange in here.
looking at the DS
Yeah.
games. So
I'm just asking like questions.
yeah, so yeah, you guys so, like there's herbs, like whatever. Mara leans over to Micey and says, "I need a certain ingredient, and most of the people ready to be a little more rough and tumble are very busy with the Tourney of Valor. But my client has." She kind of like shakes her head. A timetable, shall we say? Would you be interested in doing a favor for a favor?
What favor?
She pulls out a book and taps it. It's an ancient notebook with like scrolls and bands of parchment. It's like tucked out at edges, and there's lots of ancient looking writing on it, and it's been rebound clearly. And she taps it and she says, "I have the secrets." She's like by this time you're in like a sub room of like the herbalist shop, right? And she like checks that you're not in visual range of the street or the main room before she pulls this out, right? She shows it just to you. She taps it. She puts it away, and she says, "The secrets of Amber and the power to unlock treasures within the Amber Woad."
Micey just kind of like glances at like where she like put it away against like authenticity.
She says, "If I kept around the means to prove its authenticity," she chuckles, thinks better of what she was going to say, and says, "Don't worry about it. Any alchemist in this city will vouch for me. I have never lied about product, and it has never failed to do the job."
This is instinct, right? To see
Yep.
if
Mm-hmm. Okay. You're afraid because you realize she's legitimately afraid, because if she did have the means to prove what she had to you, she thinks someone would come and do something bad to her. In fact, thinking about it and how secretive she's being, and the fact that she's willing to give it to you at all, you wonder if she isn't a little nervous holding on to it in general. Why wouldn't she keep it? Maybe she's already copied down all the information inside to another location, but it's still a very rare item. Why let go do it to some random adventurers you just met? And she does have something she's desperate for, but you don't think that you think that there is a mixed motivation here. She wants you to take it because she wants to be free of it, because she's starting to get paranoid. But she also truly believes it's valuable, but knows she's never going to go into the Amber Wood herself and use this lore. So as far as she's concerned, she's just collecting dust. She really needs this ingredient, and she thinks that people like you could really use this tool. And she also wants it out of her hands.
where is this? Was Amber Woad like relative to us? Is it like days trek, weeks trek?
It's here. You are here.
I cannot see right now.
Nope.
Yeah, we have no
shit, the
tokens
party
here.
token that was here got obliterated. I'll just throw everybody out and then we'll fix it later.
So yeah.
So you guys are here,
Mhm.
and the Amber Woad is here. In terms
It's
of
not too
like
far away.
days travel, it's like along the road. You know, it's probably maybe it would take you most of a week to get there. You think? But if you were already in this city where you're going, this is the Fountain of Scrolls. Probably just like 3 or so days, maybe less. Depends on a lot. Like if you were mounted, if you were laden, if you kept to the roads.
Micey just asked like what ingredient.
It is a fist of mirth. And you know immediately that a fist of mirth is an ingredient that is key to removing curses. And you also know that it tends to only grow in a weird mix of coastal moisture, dryness, and like thin soil, high rock composition. It's usually found on seaside cliffs.
Micey just like thinks back to I think it's Wilrick that can fly, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of like like eyes are kind of like darting around, like heads like kind of shaking, like thinking here, thinking there, it's like and asks dangers in the area.
She rubs her chin and says, "There is a young dryad who is very fond of, how do I put this? Playing tricks? A little more nefarious than that. She has an affinity for curses, and she knows that people trying to cure them will go looking for the Fist of Mirth. Now, she's not guaranteed to find you. You're strangers, and she probably expects everyone's busy with the Tournament of Valor. But other than having to dangle off the side of a cliff, she's the only risk I could think of. But the area is pretty sparse in vegetation. I doubt she'd be able to bring much to bear against you if she did decide to fight, which I don't know that she would.
Micey just like with the bundle of like ingredients that they intend to buy, just like I guess like walks out of the storeroom and back towards the group.
Up is there.
Hop is hop hopped. Hop hops out of the street. Little frog in the big city.
I guess Micey just is let's see, how do I want to do this? Micey points to the storekeeper. The storekeeper is just like, needs ingredient on the side of a cliff. Trade for I guess for a rare book as reward.
Yeah.
Mm.
And she looks towards Danborough and Willock, hopefully.
Bro's like taking like pieces of leaf ingredients and starts chewing on it, trying to figure out what it is.
And she's like,
And,
sorry, that's not a sample taste. Also, that's
He
poison.
thinks it's like a sampling bar. He's like he thinks he has that Costco or something.
I'm just
And
trying to figure out what this
Micey-
is.
And she points to the label and she says that is rhubarbish accolane, and it is an irritating poison.
Yeah, I knew it tasted funny. It doesn't taste quite right.
You ate it?
No, I was chewing on it.
You gain 1 stress as your mouth begins to develop sores.
Micey's just gonna point to
She
Wilrick
face
is like, need your wings. Cliffside.
She looks hopefully towards Willock.
Mm, I don't mind.
Wonderful. I can count on you then, she says to Micey.
Micey just kind of gives like a non-committal shrug.
And she says, please, the sooner the better. But the sound of somebody mishandling glass drives her way back into the store. But before it happens, she does throw in, and I'll let you have all that, she points, as a down payment for free, if you agree. And she kind of looks at you hopefully.
Micey's eyes just kind of like light up and then just like actually like gives like a bigger nod than before. And just starts like trying to figure out like, how to fit everything in their bag.
We know where Belyce's loyalty runs or stands. Those herbs.
And yeah, I guess after Micey just like stuffs everything in the bag, just like walks out the store and is like kind of trying to figure out like which way is the closest to the coast, and he's just kind of like tunnel visioning. Like, oh nope, we're doing this now. Forget what we were here for.
Yeah. So Micey's wandering out, but you do see the armor seems to be ready to be reclaimed and has been repaired.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'll go
Yeah,
grab
I
our
guess.
armor.
Yeah, I guess we should go grab that. And then Micey's gonna be like, "All right, where's the coast?"
Like on the way back, yeah, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I'll go grab those for the group." And I'm like, "Hey guys, I got a snack and I got our armor." Well,
all right. So the armor's been fully repaired. Everyone fix up your armor. You get all of the slots back.
Anything happen while I was gone?
We agreed to go get something for someone that's on a cliff, something like that.
What?
I don't know. My mouth feels weird.
Wow, I was gone for like, I don't know, maybe like 5 minutes. What happened?
5 minutes too long.
You want me to just repeat what I said?
Look, it was just 5 minutes. It's okay.
And the group argues and pulls away from the town, the city, as they start to make their way towards the coast.
And I'm like thinking about, I'm just following everyone. I'm like, wait, where are we going?
I don't know. I thought we need to go to the Book of Scrolls, Circle Scrolls.
Yeah, that's what's going on. Micey,
know.
why are we following her? Why are we following him?
Micey is just like trying to figure out where the coast is based on like the sea breeze and the smell.
You're coming in
and
along
it's
the
like-
river as it opens out into like the delta.
You know,
transitions to the cliff.
It's just like leading the
Freaking-
pack and not
he's
saying
not even like.
Yeah. Willick,
Up, just getting more and more confused. Like, what is going on, guys?
And by
What
the
are
way-
we doing?
So Willick,
Hmm?
I'm assuming that you're keeping your eyes peeled at most times. You're just that kind of guy. Okay.
Yes.
Up is still very confused.
Give me an instinct roll, at Willick. You're certain you saw a hooded figure on a building near the herbalist store as you were on your way out of the city. I'm sure that information won't come back at all. Anyway, so the group makes it. So it takes hours. This conversation drags on, and whatever you say, Micey will eventually get you guys to a steep cliff face. Now I will point something out. I will point.
Sorry, Lee. Just to quickly clarify. So the bundle of herbs is the 3 charges, right?
Yeah, you have 3
Okay.
charges, and every time you use it, you'll lose a charge.
Oh, it's advantage roll. Okay, I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would point out that you guys have what you could reasonably be expected to have on your characters from a concept perspective, right? Do any of you feel like that you guys have like climbing equipment more or less, or some ropes and shit like that? You got prepared?
Nope.
Nope.
Rope, yes. Not climbing equipment.
Oh,
I'm
I do have rope, but yeah, no pythons or anything to poke.
I have a whip.
Willock, because
I don't see why like I wouldn't have.
So you have some ropes or
I was-
whatever. I'll point
yeah.
this out, right? So this is a cliff. Micey, you identify a fist of mirth hanging down here. This is the water down below. This is the cliff. This is kind of like vertical movement, but done on a flat map. Because it's just kind of fuck it, we ball. If anyone other than Willock, who can fly, wants to go down there, they can do so from a series of ropes that you can very easily set up, right? With the following caveat. There is a collective rope
Sorry, I need to-
stability.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. So there's a collective rope stability. Does anybody else want to go down?
Up still doesn't know what's going on. Why are we grabbing these herbs for this person?
It was a commission or a request. Like I don't know how many times I need to tell you. We just got hired to do this.
But like, we just all decided this is okay right now. I thought we were trying to do something else.
Yeah, that part I don't know, but like I don't know. They said that time is of the essence and they needed it as soon as possible.
Okay, I mean, I don't mind taking commissions, but like also like I thought we were trying to do something else, and we're okay with it. I'm okay with it too. I'm just kind of shocked that we kind of decide this on the spot. Like, what did they offer us?
Money?
No.
You sound
book.
unsure.
Book.
Oh, what kind of book?
Yeah, I was chewing on something. Wasn't really paying attention.
You were
I don't know,
chewing-
something
what? No,
rare
that's
book.
irrelevant right now. Do you know if it's a rare book, or are you assuming it's a rare book?
Well, I'm assuming if we're not taking money, it's a rare book.
Okay. Well, look, were you listening to whatever was happening?
No.
Okay. Well, it seems like we're here, so we might as well complete. What do you need to do now?
Well, we need to go down and get the herbs, fist of God. I don't know,
What?
but yeah, we're here to pick up the herbs that's down there, and I point down the cliff. So, are you gonna hold the rope, or are you gonna hold? You want me to hold the rope?
You hold the rope.
Wait, sorry.
Like that?
The ropes can be
Huh?
secured without anyone having to hold them, so you guys can just like rappel, right? Like you have
Oh,
this
okay.
base
We're
and
just
zip
worried
ties
about
and
the
whatnot.
structure.
Is it
of the
going to be
book.
hard to extract the herbs for one person?
Not necessarily. Willick could go down and just try and like cut it free. You do need to try and like be sure that you get like the whole stem or as much of the stem as you can. So you try and rip it out from the rock or like work it a little. So it will be an agility roll to extract it.
Okay, I can try.
I guess I'll try to minor illusion like the process of like how to cut it and stuff to like
To give
give
an
a
instructional
demonstration.
video.
I think it'd be more like a
More of a
slideshow because I don't
PowerPoint
think
slide.
the illusions can move.
Slideshow.
But yeah,
And then
It's a
this is how you take
PowerPoint.
it.
Oh my
and
gosh,
this is
you
how
have a
you take it.
PowerPoint for Willick. Willick's getting on the job training. That's crazy.
Wow, that was a very informative PowerPoint.
or I just minor illusion the herb and like pull out a knife and like kind of show where to cut it.
And Willick, okay, so right now, how do you guys make the approach? Like Willick just flies down there and everyone stays up here, or are other people like
Yeah, I
descending
mean,
nearby?
I'm not.
Well,
I'm
I'll
not
get down there. I'll
fucking.
hold the rope.
No.
All right, these
I'm
are
not
kind of
go-
like
why am I going down
the
there?
rope anchors. You guys can be
Oh
wherever you want.
wow! Didn't realize you're gonna make your friend do all the work for you.
First off, you guys are doing the same thing, so don't
I
put
would
that
note that
on
a
me.
lot of the vegetation out here is pretty sparse with some intense points of green. I'm just pointing that out there. There's almost like tumbleweeds kind of like gathered up against some of these places, like dried out, ropey, you know.
Well, I'll probably if you're not going down. Keep an eye on my rope.
No, wait, no. It's safer if anyone's gonna go down. It's probably better if you stay up, and I'll just go. I'll just go fucking down. I still don't know what we're doing
Make
here.
up your mind. God
No.
damn.
I'll go down. I'll go down.
Micey's gonna Micey's gonna be on the edge, and I guess like keeping
Mhm.
eye out for the dryad.
Mm.
Did Micey ever
But,
mention that to anyone?
Nope.
Okay, I was
Give me an
wondering
instinct,
about
Micey.
that.
Give
It
me
was
an instinct.
extraneous information.
Micey, give me an instinct. Hmm.
Seriously, we're doing
Something
all this
about
for a
this green
fucking book. This
cluster
book
strikes you as
better
a little
be
too like
green.
druid, dryad shaped.
I swear, this book better be fucking valuable. As you hear Up complain as he's going down. Like
Can
again, did anyone else see this fucking book, or is it just Micey?
Can Micey just aim their staff at the bundle of at like this patch, and also I guess can Moth Friend kind of like go and take a closer look?
Yeah. So basically, and so Op, you're gonna descend, right?
Up is descending, yes,
All right. So put yourself where you want to descend
and he's
to.
complaining. Okay,
And Willick, you managed to
Uh,
reach like the like
I'm like,
you're right where
where
the
are we trying
herb
to go
is.
again? Sorry.
Op's here trying to figure out where he's going. Over
Okay.
here, but it's all right. You descended here. And you guys hear the buzzing of Willick's wings, right? The fairy wings. And so, Micey, you have your staff aimed at the presumptive druid position, and you see motion. Do you just take the shot?
Um, I will. I will fire like. Like I'm gonna just basically fire a warning shot like close by.
All right, make me the attack roll with advantage. It'll be a warning shot, so you won't hit them if you succeed, but just to see how good it is.
With advantage, okay. That, then advantage.
Okay. Now, you gain fear because you see her emerge and scream, but you have also caused stress as the young dryad emerges, and you hear other pairs of buzzing wings as sylvan soldiers emerge. And, you know that,
Okay,
like...
Who
now
are
that I
these
didn't know about.
guys?
Do you guys
Okay,
remember...
that I didn't know about.
Do you
You
guys
can't
remember
blame
the
Micey for that one.
Do you guys remember the dry kind of, like, terrain, or, like, the stuff I was describing, kind of tumbleweedy?
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yeah.
absolutely not important. Surely not. You know.
Tangle Bramble emerges onto the field. So, this
Guys, what
all
the fuck is
happens
all
right as
this?
Willick pulls up just into position to be able to extract the goods. So, you have basically cut the ambush off at the head, and they can no longer like take the advantage on you, so they're not getting the benefits of ambushing you. And the party's free to go first. If Willick wants to, he could just make a go for it, and he will have advantage on it because you gave him a PowerPoint. But
Is he giving up PowerPoint? That's
The PowerPoint advantage.
yeah.
Advantage for PowerPoint.
You see that the
So-
rope is like I'm like moving around. And I don't know, is Denver still holding onto the rope?
Yeah, I'm at the top ready to yank you back up, but
Like, what the fuck is
just-
this? Who are
I
these
also
people?
just like the thought that like you just like with no warning just like hear a shot fired like past you.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I just see you like shoot something. Oh,
all right,
oh well, that sucks.
you guys see a bunch of dirt fly out as like the blade cuts through something. You're like, oh fuck! But actually, as it clears, you see that Willick has expertly extracted the herb in a single clean cut. Willick has
Willick always does well
the
under
Fist
pressure.
of Mirth, but has to, when he makes his action roll, end his movement. So that's his spotlight, and it goes to the party. The Dryad sort of like, barks at Micey, and does not seem happy, and is kind of like the Sylvan soldiers seem to be following her lead on that. But before that happens, a Tangle Bramble spotlights. And when the Tangle Bramble spotlights, I spend the fear to use group attack. which I think I already clicked down. Okay, so these 5 Tangle Bramble descend upon Danborough. And they're just
Oh, we never
like
actually
sentient
rested. I didn't get my
tumbleweeds
load off.
crawling up swiftly, like popping around at you, right, Danborough?
Mm-hmm.
And they make a Thorns attack, plus I believe 1 for each of them, so I believe it's a +5 to this. Does a 10 hit you, sir? No, it does
Is
not.
that already with the +5?
It's already with the +5, yes.
10 does not hit.
That is quite good for you. I will leave it at that. Okay, so, I will tap. I will use a fear to, activate the Dryad. She seems to be able to move effortlessly as vines extrude across the cliff, right? And she reaches out to Willick, and she says to him, "Oh, fairy, how have you come to wound me so? The fools in the city deserve their curses. You should have stayed well and away from their affairs. But don't worry. Give up the herb, and I'll let you leave." And she spends a fear to use Thorny Cage on Willick. Willick, you have become restrained. As basically thorns crash out of the cliffside to surround you. That's her go. Party activation.
Up, you want to come back up or you want to stay down there?
I will do something real quick because I see this person's right click. I'm gonna for the knight in front of me. I'm
Mhm.
cast slumber
Oh, hit me with that slumber.
or soldier.
Beth.
Sorry, 19.
All right. They plummet into the water as a result of this. I would say probably immediately waking them up, but definitely stressing them the fuck out and making them vulnerable. Until they've addressed that problem. However, you lurch forward to cast a spell before they can fly away, and the rope strains as Danborough is surrounded by the guys above, and rope stability is counted down to 3 of
Yeah.
4.
Uh-oh.
It is back to the enemy. And this Sylvan soldier, well, they kind of have orders to go after Micey. They're not going to freak out that hard. Yeah, they're only in close range of Willick. All right. They fly south and give Willick a poke through the bars with a scythe.
Does restrain do anything, or is it just restricting movement?
I think I have something up that will tell me that.
Restrain, my recollection was just movement.
Restrained characters can't move, but can still take actions from their current position.
Cool.
Willick, a 13 will be missing you, so they don't fucking hurt you. All right, boom, done. Back to the party.
So up, you want to stay down there or you want to come back up?
What time of day
Pull
is
me
it?
up.
It is like towards dusk, and you're in like a curved cliff, so there's definitely
Pull me
shadows.
up. Pull me up. Pull me up.
I remember how tag team works. I'm like trying to figure out if we're able to if I'm able to help you pull up in any way.
Fango
Tag
review.
team
Oh my
was
gosh.
you spend. Go ahead.
Isn't like don't I need spend some hope for this or something?
Yeah, tag team. You spend 3 hope if I remember correctly, and you basically do a double roll, and then you can pick the highest to do it out of the 2 rolls, both you and the other person.
Mm.
And there was something else with it, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But then Burrow's
There's no
gonna
other
start.
assist, right? There's no other assist or anything.
No, unless you can do something to give advantage. Not really.
Uh,
At least not to my knowledge.
Help an ally. Oh, player may spend 1 hope who is about to make an action roll where they could feasibly aid them when this is initiated. Sorry, this is also on the wiki, so maybe check this. This thing's on page 95 or 90. Which one is the newer one? Because it says like a 1.3. No, I guess that's the okay. I think the top one is the yeah, I think this is a mechanic, so I guess correct
Yeah, help an ally. Spend a hope to help an ally who is making an action roll. You could feasibly support. When you do this, describe how you're helping and give a d6 advantage die.
yeah, I would just like to help you pull up the tangled brambles aren't active. Yeah, I guess yeah, I would just help you pull up the rope. So yeah, I will spend 1 hope for that.
I'm assuming this is a strength check, Lee.
I mean, I feel like so tag team is giving you some sort of advantage in your role, right?
I'm
This
not
is not a
using the
tag team.
tag
This is just
team.
a simple aid.
Okay, then give me a strength roll.
Help an ally. Yeah.
And Op, you want to be yoinked, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn.
That's
Even
with the
with
D6.
advantage?
Damn.
So
I'm gonna add my rally d6 to this.
before you do that, it's within the difficulty class. 11 is most tier 1 environments are a 10 or an 11 difficulty. 12 might exist, but I
Oh.
think that's usually tier 2.
Would you like me to know that before I roll this or after I roll this?
I'm going to tell you that right now because I think I'm going to standardize telling you guys in the future. But
Okay.
we'll talk about that more later. Point is, you yoink him up. Don't worry about wasting your resource, but you do. You yoink so hard you damage the rope a little more with that fear. But you get Op right up to the cliff with you guys. He's at the ledge of the cliff.
It was good to know the general DC though.
Yeah.
What the fuck, guys?
We then go to
What
the
is
Tangle
that?
Bramble. We go to the Tangle Bramble, and the Dryad is calling out, get me that fun grill. Draw him down. And the Tangle Bramble seems to be obeying her. So they use group attack. So I spend that fear, go down to 2 fear. And
Oh my gosh, it's plant on plant violence. When will it
well,
end?
technically speaking, it's a different kingdom, Mycenae.
Yeah, I was like,
I fucked that up
fungi actually
earlier,
aren't
but
plants.
I know. But I like to think
Does a
Op doesn't
13
know
hit
that,
you?
and he just finds it
Yes.
very funny. That's just plant on plant violence.
Okay,
When
so-
will it end?
Quick thing to clarify though. Darren, your thing that raises my armor stat. Do you know when that falls off? The evasion thing.
I will put up the text.
Armor score?
Yeah.
So that's 10 physical damage coming at you.
I don't think it will.
Dude,
Oh, wait,
This is
that's
until
off
their
the
next rest or until you cast it again.
Okay, we have not rested yet. It
Yeah, so you
does
still have
not
plus
make
1 to
a
your armor score.
difference here.
But could in the future, just because you know.
So
Okay.
I will mark an
So-
armor slot though to reduce it to 1.
Okay, but
So
you
I'm trying to
do.
figure out whenever you would not mark an armor slot.
If you're expecting
First.
a bigger blow of the future and the bludgeon. But I
It
digress.
only ever marks it down by 1 damage though.
True. but sometimes that's the difference. I feel like we've theory crafted it a little late and figured it out, but I digress. Drain and Multiply is hitting you. And I guess if it's a lesser fight and you have hit point healing, I digress. We're thinking about that later. They activate, so
Yeah,
they
healing.
all combine together into an Omega Bramble. They hit you, blood
What?
like
Excuse me?
fungal like essence comes out of you, and then the Omega Bramble fucking forms. The fucking 5-stack Omega Bramble.
Up
And
the sword just looking
then
at this like, what the fuck
I
is
spend a
that?
fear to activate the Omega Bramble. And I hold on, wait, shit. Think of everyone succeeds when attack is given. HP. They make a Thorns attack against you.
I mean, it does
That's
say
a
a crit,
critical.
so
Oh, it rolls a d20? That's interesting.
Yeah, Lee
Alright,
rolls a d20
so
while we roll
they deal
12
15
dice.
damage, and additionally, they give you a token. A Bramble token. As the brambles start to stick all over you, and the bramble swarm
I'm restrained right
rises.
now.
You are?
If a target has any bramble tokens, they're restrained. If a target has 3 or more, they're vulnerable.
You're reading better than I am. Thank you. All bramble tokens can be removed by succeeding on a finesse roll. All right. Yeah. So
Oh right. 15 damage. Let me keep going. I just need to.
so that's the turn. For me, I'm not spending more fear, so it's party activation.
Look, you got a way to skedaddle. You're restrained, right?
Yeah, there's a
As
you
long
see
as there
as-
are shadows.
I cast Sunbeam. I'm kidding.
I don't know if that's the usual. It's always
Op is
dusk. There's
going
lots of shadows in the
to.
cliff. Op's gonna use them.
Yeah, Op is going to. Where the fuck are the Arcane Barrage, the young dryad, using
right.
all 5 my hope.
Well, okay, you pop a lot of shots. Let's see it.
22 deal
Okay, her
damage.
major is
Jeez.
11, meaning you did just enough to cause the 4 damage hit.
Hey yo, nice.
Boom! She is
It says
over
deal
half in
damage.
it.
Why can't I
A
deal
sudden,
damage?
the Book of Iliad opens mystically in front of you, and magical beams just like rip through her. Green blood spatters the cliffside, and she cries out, a visceral, hate and rageful cry. And
Oh, that's wild. She's far from me. If you were 1 tile away, she would have been far. Instead
Yeah, I know.
close.
That's why I was like, oh, thank God.
you didn't
Oh.
make a roll to do that, did you? Does it count as an action?
I did not. I just spent all my hope.
Does that?
Hey guys, do you think a bunch of bramble can like fall asleep?
No.
Okay. Hey Lee, do you think a bunch of sentient bramble can fall asleep?
I mean, I think the important question is, do you think Op thinks that?
Does sleep have?
Oh, that's true.
Does sleep have anything about like implicit immunity?
I don't think it says anything about complicit immunity. Let me
Then
see.
I guess it gets the plant fibers really tired. You can pop this shot if it's like we might if it's like yeah. I lean in the favor of not fucking your abilities. So let's see it.
$11?
You are missing by 1.
I use my rally.
All right. Wait, you have
Sorry, didn't you
Sure,
use it to make the save earlier?
Yeah, I said I already said I already used my rally.
Oh, okay.
I
We
think we
just
all
heard the use
misheard
the
you.
rally.
You
No, I said I
woke up
already used
Iliad
it.
to cast slumber, and then it kind of like the magic blue pages sort of like fall flaccidly, and it kind of goes boom, and it
Well,
just keeps trying to rip open.
that didn't work.
He's stabbing into Micey. And yeah, I mean, with that failure, it's back to me, and I would say at this juncture, the young dryad is not happy, and uses voice of the forest.
I thought it only goes back to you if it was with fear.
No, if you fail to
Failure.
succeed,
Yeah.
you will also lose it.
Okay, so she has 4 slots, but she can only make use of 2 of them right now. The Sylvan Soldier targets Willick and attacks with Scythe. If it hits, it's half damage. I think that misses. This Tangle Bramble is going to attack Micey with Thorns. Is that a miss or a hit?
Hit. My evasion's 11 right now.
Okay, it's halved damage. I believe we round down in the system, so it's 3 damage coming towards you.
Why is it halved?
Because they're only able to make this attack because of a special ability that the
Oh,
young
okay.
dryad has. All right, but they did succeed on the attack, so you are going up to your second bramble token at this time.
Just still can't think of why I wouldn't use the armor slot, so I'm going to reduce that to 0.
All right.
I
Done.
mean, for face value, the only time you would want to save it is if you think that something will have a bonus effect if it deals damage. If you use your armor slot, you're not taking damage, so that secondary effect won't happen. But that's if you know what you're fighting in, if they have something like that.
Anyways, brambles are pretty dry, right?
Yep. I'm gonna spend a. No, I'm not. Wait, no, I can't do that. Back to the party. Actually,
I'm gonna.
back to the 11 p.m. ending of our session. Whoa, what will await us? Don't worry, you've got like 7 real life days to figure it out. We've got a Silver Soldier the drink. We got Willick thinking about shadows in a cage. We got Brambles on Micey. We got Danbro lived in a Baba bowl going, oh. And Mochi's there just kind of like watching with popcorn. So, to cut this a little quick,
What is Mochi doing?
we're not going to do a feedback phase for the session. I'm going to think about that in the future. But thank you for joining us. It's been some time since we streamed. I can guarantee you next week we're going to be here. A week after that, no. But don't worry. I'll work out some alternate programming or some shit. And you know what? Let me look at the fucking Defenders of Kobold are alive right now. We're going to go raid them. All right. I will see you all on the Flip Dreamers. Thank you for joining us. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.